Hello there folks, and welcome back to Bullets for Bucks. My name's Stephen Bresnaw, and today we're going to take a look at this very nice rifle scope from Athlon Optics. This is the Athlon Argos BTR 6-24 by 50 rifle scope. It does come with an illuminated reticle, and you can get it in either mil radiant or MOA. This scope comes in at a very nice budget price, and it's great for those beginner long-range shooters or people looking to get into PRS or Precision Rifle Series competitions. The scope comes with polymer scope caps, as seen here. I'm going to go ahead and remove them though, so I can show you this fast focus eyepiece or diopter. Has a knurled aluminum diopter ring. It's very smooth, very fluid, and it does work correctly. That's basically so you can get the reticle in proper focus. Little knob here, and it has illumination settings 1 through 11. You do have to cycle all the way through the settings to get back to 0. It's not on, off, and it takes a CR2032 battery up here in the top. Then you have a very nice smooth and fluid feeling magnification ring with that power going 6 to 24 times. So it magnifies your vision 6 to 24 times your normal vision. This is a first focal plane optic, and what that means is as you magnify the scope, the reticle also magnifies with it and is on the same focal plane. So the pros to that is it's easy to see the reticle, and you don't have to do separate ballistic calculations depending on the power you have it magnified for the holdovers and the reticle or subtensions. It has a Christmas tree style reticle. And then it features a 30mm main tube. It's made out of aircraft grade aluminum. It has a hard anodized finish and open tactical turrets. The turrets on this are surprisingly crisp, clean, audible, and tactile for a scope in its price category. It also has revolution numeric indicators on the scope body, so you can see how many revolutions you've gone. The turrets are easily removed, and you can set your 0 very easily. The elevation turret, also extremely audible and tactile. And one of the coolest functions or features of this is that it has a hard positive 0 stop. And that's something you also don't see in this budget class. So really nice features here. 1 click equals 1/4 MOA, and it has numeric values every MOA up to 14 MOA, so you get 15 minutes of elevation per rotation on the elevation dial. On this side, you have a side parallax knob. It's extremely smooth and fluid. The eye relief on this is 3.3 inches. I would like to see an eye relief of 3.5 inches or greater. That is probably one of my only complaints on this scope, would be that it has a relatively short eye relief. Is it adequate? Yes. Is it, would it be better if it had more? In my opinion, yes. A short eye relief means your eye has to be closer to the eyepiece here. And that means on a heavy recoiling, like Magnum rifle, you do have a greater propensity to be scoped by the scope, or it's a little bit harder and more uncomfortable sometimes to get your sight picture. The length on this is 14.1 inches. It weighs 30.3 ounces, and it has a parallax that adjusts down all the way to 10 yards. So if you want to use this for air gunning or 22 matches, it can be used for those. It has a field of view of 16.7 feet at 100 yards on 6 power, 4.5 feet at 100 yards on 24 power. And it does work appropriately. Then you have a 50mm objective lens at the end, which allows this to do excellent light gathering and gives you a good field of view. You can also see it has the Athlon emblem in the parallax knob. So I took this out to the range the other day, and I shot it on a 300 Win Mag and this Savage Access 223. On both rifles, it performed as advertised. I did have problems with the 300 Win Mag, the rifle itself, so that's why it's now on this rifle. All right, now that we're back from the range, let's go over fit, feel, and function. The turrets feel fantastic. I love the zero stop. It has a nice collar inside there, system for the zero stop. Really nice system. Super tactile, super audible. Everything on this is really premium feeling for its price class. I do wish the illumination was on-off cycling instead of just having to cycle through all the powers. But love the reticle. It's crisp and clean. Glass, yeah, there was a little bit of light loss. Yeah, there was a little bit of chromatic aberration and edge distortion, but at its price point, glass was definitely right there amongst the best, in my opinion, and the scope functioned fantastically. So would I recommend this as a beginner long-range shooting scope or a beginner PRS scope? Absolutely. I had the Gen 1 previously, and it functioned and held zero over a very long course of time and through hundreds of rounds. Hope you enjoyed this review of the Athlon Argos BTR Gen 2. Thanks for watching Bullets for Bucks. Check out this next video and subscribe.